Alright, so this will be wrapping it up, I guess. See what I'll start to cover up here. 3 Morgans in a row over here. I don't know if it's focusing in on that yet. Overview of all the land I'm looking at now. Some scenery for you. Yeah, with the fact that I just passed by somebody who's only been here for 2 months, it sure has hit me a lot. You know, it's just seems like you never really forget about people passing away and how hard it is. I mean, you can't ever, there's no way you can really replace them. I know you can heal as time goes on, but one thing I've thought about a lot is people think, you know, caskets and cemeteries and graveyards, whatever, are scary. What's honestly scary is not knowing what the intentions of living human beings are. I know not everybody's out to pull some funny business or steal stuff from you, but still, I mean, you never know who you're passing on the street some days, and or what their intentions are. And it's scary enough the fact that it could wind you up here too. I mean, it's one thing if it was just somebody that needed a little bit of food or something and he gets him a hamburger and actually uses it for food instead of just something else. But it's, you know, it's harder to trust living people. It's a scary thought in itself, you know, because there it is again. Keeps putting me into ADHD mode every time I hear that. And I don't even have ADHD. Yeah, like I said, it really is hard having to get used to new people and having to start all over with people, because it's always, hey, how you doing, for a week or two or something, but eventually, you know, everybody seems to find a better offer, or just they get mad about one little thing you don't do right. I know I don't think I've walked inside this one before. It's sad that some of the things people have done to me before, they might as well just say they wish I was here. Guess there's not much you can do now except remember all the good ones. Remember all the good ones who are still around. I definitely do thank all the ones who left me cards. I definitely do thank all the people who gave me cards, and also the people who gave me the piece of paper for the prayer list at my parents' old church. I don't mean any disrespect, but These are the eeriest looking tombstones. These are pretty old fashioned. It depends on how they used to get them chiseled, but it's definitely a creepy look in itself. It's hard to read much besides 18, it was like 1865. Anyway, back to what I was saying earlier. You know, for the most part, I do work an honest job and mind my own business, but it's hard. It's hard when you lose people, because most of the time I'm pretty alone myself. I guess some people that know me from certain things would probably think I'm weird if they knew I go around taking videos at graveyards. But I guess you never quit. I guess you'll never quit wishing sometimes in the back of your mind that you could just go visit them for a day and catch up, you know. I've only been to one other cemetery, the dollhouse one. Only been to one other cemetery since this one. Since the last time I was here. I never realized, you know, until 6 months ago, how much it would hit me that somebody I used to go with out here has actually had to become one of them too. I really hope it isn't one of you anytime soon. I really do hope it's not one of you anytime soon. With Father's Day coming up, you know, just remember, kids love your dads and dads love your kids. Because some of us don't have our dads here with us anymore, and some dads don't have their kids here with us. Some of us didn't even get to see our kid for a whole year. I really hope nobody has to be scarred by something as bad as that. Even if it was somebody who had done something like put a knife up to me or whatever. Something that bad, I still wouldn't wish something like that on them. Because it's really none of us is invincible. And whether you were a dad for 40 years or 2 days, it still counts. Whether you're still with us or if you passed away too. My family, I've got a couple of my grandparents who are already in their 80s. It's crazy how as we get older, time just passes by so quick. Time just passes by so quick, and one day they're here, next they're gone. I don't think there's anybody that I'm specifically related to out here. Some of my family on my mom's side, it might be my dad's side, have lived in areas close to here. But for those of you who've never seen one of these, I just like to come out here and explore for the sentimental value. I know there are a lot of good people around this area. I know some of them who live close to this area as well. And being that it's not far from me, you know, I wouldn't mind helping any of them out in whatever situation. Even though I don't come over to their house and watch TV with them every day. I don't know if that was vandalism or weather damage right there.